I'm Lance Mercalli, the Director of Engineering here at Ross Production Services. This is our new 43-foot box truck, single expando, built by Gerling Associates. We'll take a quick look here at the back of the I/O. 4 racks wide. We have full 12G, 3G SDI for all the camera DAs. We have fiber connectivity to all of our booth kits, also fiber transmission. Wired for 16 CCUs. We have 9 3500 Sonys along with one 5500 Sony. This is the SMPTE connector that talks to all the cameras. A little bit of XLR, a little bit of tally. We'll go inside and take a look. As you can see, it's pretty busy through here today again. Right in here, we have our Calrec Argo S, our audio room here. It is equipped to handle 714 Dolby surround. It's a 48 fader with a 12 bank up top to have 60 faders.
Nice. It's isolated, the sound?
Yep. You can shut the door here and have full isolation. You can turn it up nice and loud if you really want to.
Nice. So there's a bunch of speakers.
Yep. Got 4 overheads as well. We have these set up to be pre-fade right now and hot mics for the ceiling right now. 3 here, subwoofer down low. We are powered with ClearCom as our intercom system.
And what's the system here?
This is Calrec Argo. We have 2 impulse cores, redundant. We have some neck gear switches up here, doing our
What's behind you?
Behind us is Calrec's modular. This is what's converting everything from the 2110 Surface and our booth kits to Maddie and Dante to talk to our Ross Ultrix.
All right.
Ethernet patch, audio patch. In here we also have some FreeSpeak bell packs. They're new icons, so we can deploy antennas out in the field, and these are our wireless bell packs that come with the truck. We'll continue through. Inside here, this is going into our main production here. We have Bowen monitors everywhere. That's 4K HDR ready. We have a Piero station here, kind of auxiliary position. Another 2 seats here. Up front, we have the Ross TouchDrive TD-4. As you can see, big monitor wall. There's a little bit of a curve on the front, curve on the bottom.
Okay, cool.
Here's one of our iPads that's doing our Piero touch. So you can draw in here, essentially our telestrator.
Nice. What's going on over there?
This is where the TD sits. He'll cut and call the show there and press all the buttons to make everything live.
Nice.
Back here is our graphics bench, powered by Ross XPression. This is kind of our main position here. Typically your graphics AP would sit here, followed by your bug. 2 different keyboards, as you can see. This is kind of a smaller one. That's one of the original ones there. Just depends on the operator. Going into replay area, we have 5 Mira servers with our new Ross Reo replay control surface. Different configurations. We can do up to 8 times slow-mo on one machine. We can also do up to 3 times slow-mo for 3 cameras into one machine. Also just normal video, 10 in, 2 out. We'll continue going back here. Here's 3 more replay systems. Kind of have their own privacy. And then here's the pride and joy, the Ross rack room. As you can see, everything in here is pretty much Ross gear. Put the lights, we have different RGB lights in here. And then glass doors to isolate the sound, as you can see. Another door sits over there. That's where engineering would sit. If you want to take a look, you can go ahead and see how tiny
What's going on here with all these?
Yep, these are the new Ross M9 Expressions. This is what powered with Gemini cards. This is what's handling all of our graphics, spot, box, everything like that. These are the replay servers, as we mentioned. FR12 with the hyper-converged SMPTE blades. That's running our HyperMax switcher up front. We also have a redundant FR5 here with 2 SCP blades running HyperMax as well. Full patch bay here. This is where the engineering would pretty much sit. Patch anything when they need to troubleshoot it. Everything's pretty much patchable here to make it all work.
Oh, all these?
These are the patch bay by Bittree. Basically, you need to patch a signal around, you can patch it around.
This power consumption for the whole truck?
Yeah, this is the power. We can monitor everything here. We have it split between technical and environmental. Environmental is mostly our air conditioners. Technical is all the gear inside. We'll go into the camera room where shading happens. Right in here is our shading station, video, nice and big. A lot of video people will like this. 4 prism telestream prisms. Lots of monitoring of all the cameras, Bowen dually to see every camera individually, and then also multi-viewers you can patch around as well.
And all the guys working in the truck, they can easily speak to each other?
Yep, that's our ClearComm system here, you can see. Just for an example, you can talk to the TD audio, pretty much point to point. You can also create PLs to talk to multiple people at once.
All right. So is this like the best in the world?
Sorry, say that
Is
one
it the
time?
latest technologies, all the stuff you just
Yes,
showed?
this is all our biggest truck we built, as you can see. It is powered by 99% Ross gear. It does 4K HDR, and we're excited to see it.
And so it's how many years of development to get to something like this?
So we actually had conversations with Gerling last year at NAB about coming up with this design. So we've had 1 year to basically do this truck. Fun fact, the full integration, the team of engineers, myself, Jake and Kyle, a few other engineers, we did it in 28 days, which is kind of unheard of for the full wiring and commissioning and everything. Did a show last week before it came out here, and it's booked until September, doing more shows.
And is it standard to have this design where it just opens up like this?
Yep, this is a
increases
single.
space?
This is a single full expando. We also decided to keep the platforms inside so they fold up. Less storage gets used up there, so everything's very condensed. And as you can see, there's a lot of RGB in there. Made it feel a little bit more modern, darker. And these.
How do you manage power consumption, design of all this stuff? There's so much hardware in there.
Yeah, this is 200 amps, 3-phase. We did upgrade the air conditioners to be 2 dual 10 tons, which is more than enough air. This is a 43 foot compared to 53. So this air conditioner is more than enough to handle all the gear. It actually stays pretty cold in there.
And you can just bring this to any event?
Yep, any
Just
event.
boom,
Yep,
goes.
sporting, entertainment, anything you name it.
And how many people can work in the truck?
There's 22 seats in total.
Is that like more than ever? Like,
It's pretty standard for this type of size of truck. 53, you do get 10 feet more, so you can add extra seats if you'd like.
and do you have business going on with this in Europe?
Not in Europe, we're all in the States here.
Just the States, Canada?
Once in a while, we'll send a truck across to Canada.
And what would be cool events that would use something like that, for example?
We are doing Kansas City Fan Fest for the World Cup. That's going to be sitting there for a month and a half, doing it downtown Kansas City. That's one of the upcoming ones. We have a couple concerts booked for it, and it does a lot of sporting events. It's doing a debate next week out in California, so kind of varies.
Purchase, they hire to do extra trucks?
Yep.
To do more of them?
The truck's available to be purchased as with engineers to be packaged out. We also hire positions to work all the positions as well.
Imagine every pixel, every sound. Enabled through HDMI technology. From the highest resolutions, the fastest refresh rates, to immersive multi-channel audio, HDMI technology powers a worldwide ecosystem of devices for movies, for gaming, for creators. Experience clarity, performance, connection. HDMI technology. Connect the future today.